imagine living in an impoverished country where medical care is not readily available to you during your time of need, like during a war or natural disaster? Well, luckily for us, we live in the United States where this is not a constant worry. But who helps the people in other countries that greatly need this help? Nonprofit organizations like Doctors Without Borders provide help for these people. Today, and I am qualified to speak about this today because I have researched this organization for weeks, and I'm interested in traveling to other countries to help others. So today I'm going to talk to you about the history and principles of Doctors Without Borders and the work they do. Let's go into further detail about the history of Doctors Without Borders. In the recent article, History and Principles, on the Doctors Without Borders website, it discusses how the organization was founded. It states that it was founded in France in 1971 by an international medical humanitarian group. 4 years after the organization was founded, it created its first wide-range medical program. And this program provided medical assistance for refugees seeking escape from the Cambodians seeking escape from Pol Pot's rule. In 1979, Doctors Without Borders went from a small organization into a large, coordinated organization that provided excellent medical care. In the article, Doctors Without Borders, published by Inside Out, it highlights specific events Doctors Without Borders was involved in. It states that they launched its largest refugee program in 1991 to help Kurds after the Gulf War. And in 1999, Doctors Without Borders won the Nobel Peace Prize. Now that we discussed the history of Doctors Without Borders, let's talk about their principles. The Doctors Without Borders website also explains their principles, and it explains their efforts are based on humanitarian values of medical ethics and impartiality. So Doctors Without Borders provides excellent medical care no matter a person's race, religion, or political involvement. And Doctors Without Borders is unaffiliated with any religious, political, or military group. And they're able to do this because 90% of their funding comes from private sources. The organization shows its principles in a recent article, Doctors Without Borders, on the website Give Well. The article says that they let serious and important information let seen by the public. And this is very rarely seen by a nonprofit organization. So far we discussed the history and principles of Doctors Without Borders. Now let's talk about the work they do. Doctors Without Borders website illustrates that they provide medical care to countries struck by horrific events. In the 2001 article, Doctors Without Borders provides health care where none exists, published by Columbia University. It explains that when an organization hears about a natural disaster or any horrific event, they quickly respond. And the people that respond are the volunteers, and they are equipped with kits that can provide medical care up to 25 patients a day. Doctors Without Borders not only helps people with immediate care, but they also provide long-term care. In the 2004 article, This Month, Ohio University College of Osteopathic Medicine, published by Ohio University, it reveals an interview with Daniel Dick Reed, who is a member of the Nobel Prize Humanitarian League, Doctors Without Borders. Daniel said that Doctors Without Borders provides medical care to more than 80 countries around the world. And he also remarks Doctors Without Borders is the first people in the country and the last ones out. In conclusion, I have shared interesting information about the history and principles of Doctors Without Borders and the work they do. I hope that you've learned something from my speech, and thank you for listening.